You may watch a video that motivates you or inspires you to overcome your fear, but the next day when you wake up and push comes to shove and that fear hits your body, you freeze and don't take action. So in this video, I'm going to give you 2 tips that's going to help you handle fear in the moment so it doesn't stop you from taking action. So in my last video, I talked about one mindset shift that will help you overcome your fear, but the mindset shift alone won't be enough, because when that fear hits you, it's so overwhelming that your thinking mind kind of turns off and you'll forget that one shift that you're supposed to make. Because even right now, I'm still newer to making videos and I still feel a little nervous and I forgot that mindset shift. But since I know how to handle my fear in the moment, it's not stopping me from making this video. So the first tip is to self-soothe. It's basically telling yourself it's okay. It's breathing, it's relaxing. It's being that warm blanket of peace, comfort, and support you need when your emotions are very overwhelming. And I'm using self-soothing as a technique right now. Anytime I feel myself getting nervous while talking or messing up what I want to say, I just tell myself it's okay, breathe, relax, and then I focus in again and lock in. So the second tip is to use pain as motivation. I think a lot of us have a vision of something that we want in the future and it excites us, but we still feel fear in the moment to take that action and we never actually take steps towards that vision. So often excitement and joy is enough, but what does propel a lot of action is pain. So imagine, instead of the best case scenario, imagine the worst case scenario. What would your life look like if you didn't overcome your fear? If you didn't pursue your goals? So for me, when I did this exercise, I could either not record videos, put myself on YouTube and TikTok and these other platforms and be a coffee manager for the rest of my life, or I could make videos. When I saw myself only staying in customer service as a barista and manager, I was like, man, I don't want this. That sounds awful, that sounds painful. And that really inspired me to go all in making videos, and I've been recording every day since. Out of the 2 tips, I would say self-soothing is the most important, because self-soothing neutralizes that fear. It evaporates it from your being. And when that energy of fear is gone, it changes the way you see things and it changes the way you move and act and behave. So our emotions alter our perspectives and our actions. So imagine if you didn't have fear, there would be no fear of rejection. If you didn't have fear, there'd be no fear of failure. So if you neutralize the fear, you'll only see upside. And self-soothing is a practice, meaning you can't fail at it. There may be times you forget your warm blanket of peace and comfort, but you remember where it is and you can go back to it and retrieve it and use it wherever you need it. Fear will never go away, which is a good thing. If we didn't have fear or any emotions, we wouldn't have signals to determine our actions. So fear is supposed to signal us that there's danger. So it's good that we have that fear, but we don't need to have our fear overwhelm us or stop us from moving forward. So the only thing we can do with fear is alter our response. So what I recommend is, again, embrace the fear, because the fear is a feeling of you, and you have to embrace every aspect of yourself so you're not suppressing fear and causing tension around it. Be warm with yourself, be compassionate, be soft, and in time, the fear will lessen within your being and it will stop you from taking the actions and becoming your highest self.